Howdy y'all, it's Shannon from Creative Chaos in Tennessee, and today we are back with another Cricut tutorial. And today I am going to show you guys how to make your own title. Now, if you upload files or get files online, you can use those. But just for today's tutorial, I'm going to show you guys how to just use your Cricut subscription if you have it. Personally, I find that I use it quite often, but if you don't want to pay the monthly fee for it, you can get any font you want and upload it and use it. So you have unlimited fonts, you don't have to pay. And you can get files for free online, or the ones that you buy from cut files from designers, and you can use those so that you're not having to pay for the Cricut subscription. So I'm just on my canvas, the little tab up here on top to work, and I'm going to click on images. So my mind is on spring right now, so I am going to work on just making a spring title to show you guys. So first I'm going to just type in tulips, because they are my favorite spring flower. They're so pretty. Well, I have lots of favorites. But tulips are probably one of the top. But I don't have a lot of luck in growing them for some reason. Let's see. I want to find something easy and keep it simple for the titles. Because you don't want to have to cut 5 million pieces for one title, right? But, and you could totally, okay, I'm going to pick this one because it has 4 tulips on it. As you can see, these are not connected. Let me reduce it a little bit. Make it smaller so y'all can see. You can see they're not connected to the stems, but I have a fix for that so that you're not having to do a bunch. I mean, it's still going to cut separate pieces, but so that you're not trying to have straggle pieces everywhere. Okay, so there's that. What else? I'll go back to images. Let's see. I kind of played around earlier just to see if I could find something. I used ChatGPT to try to generate a title for what I wanted to do, and it just came up with Hello Sunshine, and I thought, nah, that's a pretty generic title. Unless you're making for something specific, that's really the way to go, is to just pick something that's very generic that could go with it. And there was something I had in mind that I saw earlier. You can see you have all these different things. Stuff like this is print then cut. That's very detailed and colorful. Okay, I like this one. It says Hello Sunshine. And it has a rainbow, which is great for spring when all the colors are blooming. So I'm going to lower this down. And then I thought maybe one more thing. What about a little mouse? Because y'all know I'm loving the mouses right now. So let's just pick this one. It's the first one. Okay. So we have our 3 things, and we want to make a title out of this. So what I first start out by doing is I add the offset to everything. So let's do an offset, and I like to make it small, but enough so that it's contained around everything. So you can see that that's actually probably a little more than what I want. I just want a fine outline. Okay, let's move this over, because the box is going to pop up and you're not going to be able to see how the relationship around it. Okay. So that's pretty good. You got a real fine black outline. because I want to use black. Oops. And keep that on there. And then, let me move this stuff. Pretty much to connect these together, you're just going to left click your mouse button and highlight it, and then hit this little button right here that's group. So whenever you group it together, now this is together unless you ungroup it so that you can move it and size it and all those things. Okay. So then next I'm gonna move my screen down a little bit just so we can see everything all at once. So here's the little mouse. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to go up here. I'm going to click offset. I'm going to put a small border around it. And then there we have our little black border. And then I'm going to group that so that I can move it. And then the Hello Sunshine, I'm going to do the exact same thing. So offset, and I can't see it. Let me move it over. Zoom in a little bit. Alright, offset. So that I want to try to make sure everything is still together. So, because all these are going to cut individual. But sometimes if you don't put a big enough offset on it, it'll still be separate. Like, so you'll have two separate pieces to keep up with versus it being all on one thing. Alright, so apply. I'm going to change that to black. No, white. Okay, so I have white, and then I think I am going to do another offset on this one just to help draw the black in, since all the rest of them have it. I'm going to offset this. There we go. So, and then I'm going to group. Alright, so now we have, why is this not working? My Cricut updated recently, the design space, and ever since I have been having some issues with some things that is not working like it's supposed to. So maybe I should try to update it again and see if they got the kinks worked out. I don't know. Okay, so we have all of our pieces now. So this one's going to be my base. And I think I want this to go here. Maybe make it a little bit bigger. And then I'm going to put my little mouse here. Let's see, let's bring him to the front. Isn't that cute? I love it. Okay, so then my last thing is I highlight all of it again. And then I create another offset around the whole thing. So I'm going to do white for this one. So then, voila, it's done. Okay, so I just want to show you guys a second way to do the exact same thing, but use what you have. Let's go with shapes, because all these shapes are included with your Cricut. These are with subscription, you get more available. But let's use what we have up here. So let's just do a heart. We'll do a Valentine's-y type thing. Okay, I'm going to change the color of this to red, just because. Alright, and then I push the text button right here. And this is where you can use whatever fonts you have. You can see these with the little A right here is ones that are included with the Cricut subscription. But if you click System, this is all the ones that you actually have on your computer. Now, I say computer because I use my laptop. I do not use my phone. So if you try to use your phone for this, you might get a different result. I don't really know how it works. I tried a couple times to use my phone, and I do not like it. I don't like how it's set up. I don't feel like it's user friendly. It's hard to create on it, so I use my laptop. But personally, that's just me. You know, you might find something that works better. But with all of these fonts, you can go in also and hit the little bookmark here and save it. And then you can go here, and this will be all your favorite fonts that you have bookmarked. So, let's put, no, Pip, we don't want to hear your input. Let's just do love you. And I'm going to put them as separate words. That way I can have two separate fonts. Okay. So, let me move this up. So, as you can see, now we have the words love you. So, let's change the font just to make it pretty. Y'all know I love my cursive. And cursive and Valentine's just go together, right? No, Pip. Shh. Lay down. Okay. I don't like that font. Let me go down to my normal. Oh, here's one called Valentine Vibes. Let's move this over so we can actually see what it looks like. Okay, that one's cute. I like this vintage. That looks a little bit weird. I use this photo shoot a lot. Okay. Let's just go with this one. Okay. Right click, bring to front, and then that way it can be on top of the heart if you want it to be. Pip, please go lay down somewhere. Anybody want a cat? He's on my last nerve, the very last one. My computer's running a little bit slow. I don't know. What y'all think? Does that go good? Okay, I'm going to change this to white. And I think I'll change this maybe. I kind of like it black. Okay, let's see. Highlight it. Actually, just kidding. Hold on. Let's change this one to white also. And put these together. Let's put them how we would want them. Okay, and then I'm going to move the heart. And then I'm going to select this. And I'm going to create an offset around it. Apply. And it's in black now. And then you have your heart. You can make it bigger, smaller, ever how you want to do it. And then, oops. And then create an offset around it. And I'm going to do it in white. Attach. Actually, it's group, not attach, y'all, but okay. So let's move this. Let's move this. Look how cute. I love it. And then you can do one with the whole thing and offset around the whole group if you want to. But it's just to pretty much give you a few more layers. Well, let's see what it looks like in gray. Not my favorite. Okay, pink. That could be cute. In all honesty, I think I just want to do white again. Maybe do black around the heart. Ungroup. Change this to black. Can y'all tell I'm so indecisive? Hopefully this is helpful and not not getting y'all all confused. Okay, send backwards. And then let's change this offset to white. Alright, and voila, you have a cute little title, and you can just group it all up. And then you're ready to cut. So then, let's save it, because I'm going to cut it out for you guys. And then whenever you're ready to cut, you have your words laid out here. I usually move stuff around so that you're saving paper, because Cricut wastes a lot of space whenever it lays stuff out. Let's see. I just like to kind of Tetris it all in here. And then you have your heart. So you'll cut all your pieces out, and then you'll be ready to assemble. So let me go do all that, and I will come back. Alright guys, so here's the finished pieces. So I kept very simple with this one. I used all scraps to create them. I didn't even ink. All I did was pop this one on foam tape. And with this one I didn't ink either. I just used scrap pattern papers that I had. Haven't even did any pen work, but I probably will around the edges of the flowers and maybe the little mouse ear. And I popped up the Hello Sunshine and the mouse on foam tape to give it a little bit of dimension. But isn't that super cute? And we created that from scratch. So, if you want to win one of these, all you have to do is leave a comment, and I'll pick 2 winners. So one person will win this one and one will win this one. Drawings will probably not be till the end of February due to my surgery. And if you're interested in any other Cricut tutorials, I always say tutorials. I know all y'all probably say tutorials, but I don't know. It's just me. Sorry if it bugs you. If you're interested in any other showing you how to do stuff on the Cricut, I'll pop it up on the screen. There is a playlist I have created. I'm working through it, 1 new video a week. So hopefully I will be able to put some up through February. So definitely come back and hang out. Come over on the Facebook group. We're all hanging out over there and chatting and sharing inspiration. It's awesome. And I hope that this helped you and that you enjoyed it. And until next time, bye y'all.